In Texas Hold'em, you won't hit a made hand all that often on the flop. Most of the time, you'll miss it completely. For example, Ace-King is a premium hand before the flop, but if you don't hit an ace or king on the flop, it's certainly not as good anymore. Fortunately, there's a whole category of hands that are weak on the flop, but have the potential to improve to the best hand on the turn or river. These are called draws. And as with other kinds of poker hands, some are very strong and some are not. There are three types of draws: very strong draws, and weak draws. Let's first look at very strong draws. These occur when you can hit a straight or a flush on the turn or river card. In this example, you are holding Jack-10 of hearts, which with this flop gives you a flush draw worth 9 outs. Outs being cards which could be dealt that complete your draw. You also have an open-ended straight draw, meaning you can either hit a 7 or a queen to complete a straight. This gives you an additional 8 outs. Be careful when calculating the number of outs you have. Don't count the queen of hearts and the 7 of hearts twice. So in total, you have 15 outs, which means you are very likely to hit your draw. Let's take a look at the percentages. 15 outs equates to a 56.3% chance of winning the hand, which beats the 43.7% of your opponent. So even against your opponent's strong made hand, top pair with top kicker, you are the favorite to win. Let's look at strong draws. These occur when you have either a straight draw or flush draw. Again, in this example, you have a flush draw, 2 hearts in your hand and 2 on the flop. The difference is, this time you do not have a straight draw to add to that, reducing your outs considerably. The 9 hearts remaining in the deck are your 9 outs. The 9 outs equate to a 36% chance of winning against your opponent, who again has top pair, top kicker. Here you have another strong draw. In this case, the open-ended straight draw. You need to hit a jack or a 6, meaning you have 8 outs to make your straight. This draw is not as good as a flush draw, as you have only 8 outs instead of the 9 you have with a flush draw. With an open-ended straight draw, you have a 34% chance of winning the hand. Lastly, we come to the weak draw. There are 2 main examples of weak draws. First, you have overcards, which look good because you have up to 6 cards that improve your hand. But you only improve to 1 pair, and your opponent could already have a strong hand, like 2 pair or a set. So even if you do hit one of your 6 outs, you could still be behind. Remember that. Finally, we have gut shot draws. Gut shot draws occur when you need 1 of 4 cards to make a straight. Here you need a 5. With just 4 outs, you only make your straight about 16% of the time, so you shouldn't really consider playing it.
So there are 3 kinds of drawing hand categories: very strong draws, which combine straight and flush draws, strong draws, which are flush or open-ended straight draws, and weak draws, which include overcards and gut shot draws. The stronger the draws are, the more aggressively you should play the hand.